Hey guys, Bill here, and in this video I'm not going to play anything, I'm not going to demonstrate anything, but I just want to talk conceptually about a topic, and that is establishing what your overarching goals are for practicing. And what I mean by this is whether you're practicing in order to perform, or are you practicing in order to write, or maybe there's something else, but let's just take those two right there. Some people will learn songs and their goals are to, let's say, be a working musician. They want to perform in a cover band or a tribute band, or hey, maybe a national band. Well, in those situations, a lot of your practice time, I think, should be spent on being more accurate, learning how to improve your ear so you can hear the songs and sort of dissect in a mix who's doing what, and really learn those parts very accurately. Sure, things like solos, maybe the solos could be improvised on the fly, but you still want to get in the ballpark, I would think. So you're going to have to develop your skills to be able to do that. And that's great. For many years, that's exactly what I did. But if you're someone who's a writer, and if your goal is to be a writer or be an artist, practicing is still very important, but you might at that point want to consider practicing based on the concept, listening to a song or learning certain parts of it and going, okay, I don't necessarily need to learn this solo note for note and be able to perform it live from start to finish perfectly. But you can learn enough of it to go, okay, this solo's got quintuplets going on to start, or it's got legato passages, or it's got 3-note per string passages, or string skipping. Knowing those concepts, practicing and recognizing those concepts, what you can do is then go and start writing your own solo with those things in mind. So your time isn't wasted. Wasted is a relative word, but your time isn't wasted learning a solo perfectly and spending all those hours if you're never even going to perform it anyway. If your goal is to be a writer and write those types of songs, now you can use that same time applying those concepts and writing your own version of them. In fact, when I listen to some of my favorite players, I think that's what they did. They took what they liked about things and then they made it their own, or they combined these different things. And I don't want to derail us too much, but that is a topic that I think about a lot in today's age, which it's 2024 right now. And I feel like there's just been a strong emphasis on, at least for the last several years, on being able to play other people's stuff or imitating and not being different. Whereas when I read interviews from some of my favorite players in the late 20th century, I see them almost being compelled to come up with something new, come up with some new trick on guitar to stand out. Maybe we're moving towards that, with social media and trying to stand out amongst the slew of players. Maybe we're coming back to that, but I don't know. I'll let you kind of ponder that on your own. But anyway, I just wanted to make those few points as far as, really evaluating, what is my goal? What am I trying to do with this knowledge and with these skills? And I think that will help guide you.